A husband, a father, a filmmaker. My name's Scott Stewart, and at this point, I'm not exactly sure where my path in life has taken me. But what I do know, only time will tell. But consider this an open invitation to be part of my journey.
Me and Sarah are out on a Saturday outing. Local Quest get us out of the house, and we're gonna go do a little hiking today up to King's Pinnacle, weather permitting. I'm going with the turkey and cheddar super hoagie. Sarah decided to go with the egg salad sandwich. Little fuel for the hike up to King's Pinnacle. So that's the Crowder's Mountain State Park Visitor Center. We're gonna park and start our hike. All right, we're here. Ready, Sarah?
Yeah.
Me and Sarah bought this backpack here probably 4 years ago on a vacation to the Smoky Mountains, and it's been in the back of her car for years. It looks like we're finally going to get some usage out of it.
I don't want smashed banana.
We like a good gimbal. All right, we've got the backpack loaded up. We've got the remainder of our sandwiches from lunch. Sarah said she didn't want her little bite of her egg salad sandwich, but I'm gonna take it for her anyways. I got that in there. I've got my little rest of my super turkey hoagie. Got some bottled waters. I think we're ready for a little Saturday hike to King's Pinnacle. Let's go do this. Will you hand me my coffee real quick? Sarah, can you hand me that coffee mug? I got the backpack and I can't reach in.
I thought you were walking that way.
Alright, so we just had a collision. Turned around and Sarah was right there and I collided right into her. It looks like someone's got an Obi-Wan Kenobi sun visor. Alright, so right beside the Crowder's Mountain Visitor Center, looks like is the entrance to the trail, King's Pinnacle Trail, or I'm not exactly sure what the name of the trail is, but it's literally right beside the visitor center. So to start off at the trailhead, looks like you get a little history lesson. Looks like we've got 2 different routes we can go here. Oh, so it's about 4 miles. So we can go to either the Pinnacle or Crowder's Mountain. This one or this one. I think this is to the top of King's Pinnacle.
Is that one, and then there's Crowder's Mountain. So I guess it says, so I guess that is the top of that mountain.
Hey, you guys have a good hike. We'll see you at the top. All right, the Pinnacle, this way. Hey, did we put my Sour Patch Kids in this?
It has them in there.
I got me and Sarah some Sour Patch Kids for a journey. Okay, there they are. Been on the trail for maybe 5 minutes, and it definitely picks up in elevation. As you can see, pretty wooded, with a pretty good elevation already. But it's nice and shaded, as that's.
Yeah.
Alright, what have we come to? Pinnacle Summit. 1.5 miles. Campground right. Keep the ankles tight. It's pretty rocky terrain on the trail, so you gotta watch your footing. This is Sarah's first hike in her new shoes. If you saw the Sneakers for Sarah episode, you can see her quest to find a new pair of aerobic and hiking shoes. Alright, looks like we are coming up on some very rocky terrain. There's a good part of the trail that you have to trudge through stuff like this. It's a pretty humid day out. Definitely going to be burning some calories today. Look at this. It's like a little natural door frame. Alright. It's getting rocky. Watch your step. What would be the best thing to eat before hiking a trail like this?
Carbs are good because they're good for energy. You could do sandwiches, granola, things like that, peanut butter, nuts and seeds, anything that's going to help you keep your endurance up.
And probably lots of water, right?
Yeah, lots of water.
Definitely bring your water. Alright, so we reached a rocky part of the trail leading up to the pinnacle. Pretty rock-ridden place here, and we're about to hike through it and continue on up to the top of the mountain. Watch your step. Yeah, you're definitely going to get a little workout coming up to the top of the pinnacle. You got to watch your step and just try to pace yourself, because the whole time you're walking up, it seems like the elevation's picking up, so you just got to take your time, watch your footing, and keep pressing on. When I was a teenager, we would come up here, a bunch of my friends, and hang out on these rock overhangs that overlook the land out here. But I swear there was one time we were up here and I'm pretty sure I saw a little bobcat. It was small, it could have been a house cat, but I always remember thinking, why is there a cat out here? And then over there, you get a little view of South Carolina. Fellow hikers got an Emma dog. Big shout out to Emma at home. We love you, Emma. Have I told you it's a very rocky terrain, the trail to King's Pinnacle, yet? Alright, I think this is the area where you got a little bit of a steeper climb. And I think it's right about here. The elevation picks up to the top of the pinnacle. So a good thing to get a little drink of water and push to the summit of King's Pinnacle.
What if that dog saw a bear?
I don't know. What if he did see a bear? Wait a minute. We're not in the Great Smokies. There is no bears here. If you're ever up here and you have an emergency, they've got these emergency dial posts all throughout the trail, so you can just report your location and it sounds like they'll dispatch emergency personnel up to help you out. Yeah, it looked like a pack of German Shepherds and police officers. Pack of German Shepherds on the trail to King's Pinnacle. Nice and shaded here. It's definitely cooler up here, isn't it? Picking up elevation. At some point there's an area we reach that we actually have to do just a little climb to get up to the rocky pinnacle area. Alright, so the trail just took a sharp left-hand bend and it's continuing to go uphill. Pretty good, it's going uphill. But just took a bend, sharp left, and we're continuing upward, getting closer to the top. Still a pretty wide trail to walk on, but definitely not flat and a lot of roots and rocks that you need to be mindful of as you're hiking. Yeah, we're walking on the Carolina red clay, red soil, common in this area. The path is packed with it. Pretty soft on the feet at this point. Definitely will get the heart rate flowing, build your endurance, burn some calories. Hey, some tumbleweed on the trail. Carolina tumbleweed. Getting pretty steep. Good elevated workout. A mysterious part of King's Pinnacle Trail is closed. Not sure exactly why for, but it says do not enter. This old trail section is closed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, if you hear me breathing right now, which I know you do, this is definitely a workout. Very steep or elevated area. The trail keeps going up, kind of up and down, rocky terrain. Definitely a full body workout. And I'm getting maximum cardio right now. So if you come hike this, just expect a good workout, because the trail will definitely give you one. So we're going that way, which it's all uphill, but we're definitely getting closer, but it's pretty much been elevating since the time we got on the trail to start. See an information sign up here about 50 yards. Could it be a sign stating you've reached the top of the pinnacle? We're about to find out. All right, so we reached the sign, and it's not the sign stating you're at the top of the pinnacle. It's to this trail called Ridgeline Trailhead. Looks like it's a 6.2 mile hike off the Pinnacle Trail. All right, almost at the top. We've got the rock wall there, and I believe the staircase that leads up to the rock pinnacle. So just got to come around this bend right here, and then the final stretch of Pinnacle Trail to the summit.
1430.
Well, I think by the time we're back, it's going to be well over 2,000 calories. All right, just checked in on the Fitbit, and Sarah says we've walked about 8,000.
Almost.
Yeah, almost 8,000 steps. Not quite done, but close to 1,400 calories burnt. 8,000 steps. We're still not at the top, and we've got to go all the way to the bottom again. So, good day of calorie burning and exercise. Last leg. Took about a 5-minute break, fueled up on some water. Let's muscle through it. Here we are. We've got some huge rock here to the side of us, and then a big bright yellow warning because there's been many accidents here in the past. It says, warning, serious injuries and deaths have occurred beyond this point. And that is the path that leads to the top of King's Pinnacle. So we'll walk up through there. I think there's a tiny little rock we scale, and then we're at the top. This is the official summit. Another warning sign, and then this area right there in the middle is the area that you have to scale. So just a little rock climbing involved. Right there in the center, and then just a little trek up to the top. All right, Sarah made it up. Now we've got to climb up here until we reach the top. A few more steps until we summit. Right over this hill. And we made it. right, so we just hit the top of King's Pinnacle. It was definitely a workout to get up here, was it not, Sarah?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we had to take a few stops. It was definitely an uphill climb all the way up to the top, but pretty rocky and rugged terrain on Pinnacle Trail, but worth the scenic view when you get to the top. You've got cliff overhangs and a lot of rocky terrain, photo opportunities you can take once you reach the peak. But get off the couch, get out on a Saturday or sometime, get outdoors, and come visit King's Pinnacle and Crowder's Mountain State Park. We'll see you guys on the next quest.